Welcome back, dweebs, to another episode of the Weekly Dweeb. After a bit of a mini hiatus, back with me, as always, is my good friend Kev. Kev, how was your Christmas? How was your vacation, your holidays, New Year's, all that shit? It feels like it's been an eternity.
Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you had a Merry Christmas or whatever holidays you might have participated in over the last, almost month that we've been gone.
It's been a bit, yeah.
It's great to be back. I will say, James, I have had my fill of between Stranger Things and Welcome to Derry.
Yeah, you are watching a lot of kid horror stuff.
A lot of kid horror stuff, only broken up with the occasional episode of Fallout. So we got a ton of
I haven't watched any
coming
Fallout
up
yet. How is it? How's Fallout so far? It's on my list.
Without saying any spoilers,
It's good, bad, ugly.
I will say I'm enjoying it. And to quote my dear friend Nate, who sent me a text a few days ago about this, it really does make you want to do another New Vegas playthrough this season of Fallout.
Rut-row.
Yeah. It's doing some things, James. It's doing some things, but no, I'm very excited. We got a full slate of what I think could be some great content for 2026.
We're back, folks.
I'm refreshed. How about you, sir?
I'm good, man. I am good. Forgot how far behind I am on stuff, which brings me to today's topic is the Odyssey trailer, a show that we know Kev is insanely excited about. I just realized right before the show that I've not watched the trailer yet. So we're going to do a review on it because I haven't watched it. I completely forgot about it. I sent it to you when it came out or whatever that was, like December 20th. You said you watched it and I just forgot about it with the holidays because I just literally completely forgot.
Yeah, that was one.
Here we go for me.
I may have, if we were in the midst of our regular recording schedule, I might have been able to hold off for like a day or two to watch that as a group. But no, that was one since I knew we were on break. I don't think I hesitated. I might have watched that about 18 minutes.
You might have watched it by the time I sent it. Like by the time I sent it to you, you might have already watched it.
There's a good chance. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to do a review of the Odyssey trailer. I have not watched it. Kev has. I am very excited. Very, very excited for this movie. So, you know the name of the game. We're just reviewing this preview. It's first one. So, here we go, folks. I got to find where I put it. Yeah. New computer here. All right. Here we go.
Only good news. Come on. No whammies.
It runs so much better, Kev. That's a lot of dead people.
After years of war.
I love this armor.
That armor is wild.
The armor is going to come up again
No one
after.
can stand between my men. And home.
All right, Peter Parker.
Not even me.
That boy didn't make it.
Yeah.
Promise me you will come back.
What if I can't?
Man, it's hitting all the beats for me, James.
That's fucking good. Okay. That's fucking good. As someone who I've never read the book. It's a book, right?
Yeah, it's like a giant poem, but yes.
Giant poem. I don't know anything about this. That looked fucking awesome. I just know they're returning from something, right? They're returning from war or something.
So they are returning from the Trojan War. So you can
Trojan
think
War,
of
yes.
this.
It was Brad Pitt. He gets his Achilles shot, and we're returning.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, 100%. So, yeah, if you want, you can choose to view this as a direct sequel because one of the fun facts we've uncovered throughout the last couple of months was learning that Christopher Nolan actually was in line to direct Troy the first time
Yes.
around and was
Yes.
given Batman Begins as a consolation prize. What a wild,
Oh,
what,
I'm
what
so
a
mad.
wild
Yeah.
sequence
Yeah,
of
how about
events
that
that
shit?
is. But yes, so the story of the Odyssey is Odysseus, the brilliant, the genius of the Greeks, the guy who came up with the Trojan horse. So the guy who was clever enough to end the war, and it's about his attempt to get back home and all the trials and tribulations he faces in that journey home. So I will say this as somebody who has read the story a couple of times in life and who is someone who loves it, even even with the expanded knowledge, like there are a couple of moments in that trailer where you're like, I know exactly where he is right
Mhm.
there. But for the most part, I think it did a really good job of not giving too much. I mean, it doesn't really give you anything at all. You know, there's a journey, you know,
No.
they're on a boat, you know, there's some armor.
I saw a troll,
I,
maybe
you
some
know, I,
undead soldiers.
yeah, you saw the Cyclops potentially.
Okay, Cyclops.
You know, so that's the cave was one of the dead giveaways. Like when you see them in a cave, you're like, well, I think I know which part of the story
Yep.
that is. And that's something that will be fun with this because even with a Chris Nolan, like damn near 3 hour runtime, you're not going to be able to hit all of the story beats. Like there's no way
How
they
long
cover
is
the
this
entire
story? How long
Odyssey.
is this poem?
It's a few hundred pages. I should
Okay,
have
that's a hell
brought
of a poem. I thought it was like poem,
it. So you could
a
think of it
rhyming
like a
poem.
novel. But no, it's not necessarily a rhyming poem, but it's written in yeah, it's
Yes,
old
yeah, yeah.
school, man. It's Homer, it's ancient Greek mythology type stuff. So yeah, it's
Mhm.
written in like a poetry format, but it's essentially a novel.
Yeah.
And it's I think it takes. I mean, we're talking about a story that takes about a decade to tell. Like in the
Oh, okay.
journey is
Yeah, yeah.
years. It's a
Got it.
year
And they're
long,
doing this
multiple
in one
year
movie?
long journey. I believe this will be man, if he does Odyssey Part 1, like they did, you know, like they duned it out, I will be
Would you be happy or mad?
potentially probably both at the same time. Like
Okay, got
if
it.
I don't
Yeah, one of
find
them
out until
moments,
I
yeah.
get into the theater, and because I'll know if they're splitting it in half when there's like maybe 40 minutes left. I'll be like, I
Yeah,
don't
you'll
know,
know.
man. I don't think they
You're
can
like,
wrap this up.
where's the Odyssey? Where is
We
it?
got a lot of ground to cover here,
Yep.
fellas. So I don't know if it comes at me last minute, I might be kind of upset because I'm expecting to get the full story. But
Mhm.
and to me, this is one that with that cast and with the story that is available to us, if you want to spend 5 hours in this world, I'm not gonna be
Let's
mad at
fucking
Chris Nolan.
dance.
Like just do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Do a two-parter. See if I care. Don't
I
threaten me
think
with the
okay, I think I'm gonna make it my New Year's resolution. Okay, this is my dweeb New Year's resolution. Okay, I'm gonna read this poem
Ooh.
before the movie comes out in July. So that gives me 6 months and 12 days from recording here to finish the Odyssey. This poem, you say, that's
Hey,
somehow a couple hundred pages long.
perfect. Hey, I will join you in that endeavor. I still
I've
have
never read
my
it, and
paperback copy
I love Greek
downstairs.
mythology. I love all kinds of shit like that. I love the Trojan War, all that stuff. So I'm in. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna read it. So back to the
Yeah.
trailer though. That's fucking awesome. I do. The only thing I don't want to really. We don't need to go frame by frame because I don't know shit about shit here. All I want to point out is how the fuck they make this armor back then, Kev. That armor is fucking wild. And who is that motherfucker? Who is this guy?
That is probably, if that's not Agamemnon, then it's Menelaus. So that's most likely my guess would be that that is Agamemnon. He would be the king of Sparta. So this is
Oh,
probably during the prologue, which is going to give us a little bit of the Trojan War.
Okay.
And so, yeah, this guy, broad strokes, that's the leader of the Greek coalition that is attacking Troy because Prince Paris stole this dude's wife. And so now this whole war
Damn it.
is being fought over
Damn it.
Helen of
Troy.
Sparta, Helen of Troy now.
Helen of Sparta. Troy got it. Yep.
And so, but it's funny that you mentioned that, James, because one of the things that has gotten people all fired up online, as they are want to do,
That's what they do.
How historically inaccurate this armor is. Which, duh, I mean, the guy looks like Bane. You know what I mean? Like he looks like he's. They expect one of us in the fire.
Can I ask you a question about these people that are mad? Do you think any of them were alive back then to be able to tell us what is historically accurate and what is historically inaccurate?
Right. It's
I also would like to ask, did they miss the Cyclops that we've already talked about? Was that historically accurate?
Thank you. You hit the nail on the head. This is
or what I
fiction.
thought were zombies. I don't know if they were or weren't, but they looked like undead soldiers. Like, are we missing all that? I can't imagine that's the only thing that's gonna show up, right? Like, we're talking Greek mythology. They're in the ocean as well. I'm sure there are some other big monsters that are coming.
Yeah, wait till they see the historical representation of the Greek gods that interact with humans in the story. Like, dude, it's fiction. What does it matter if he's got Batman armor?
Mad, man. They just want to be mad about everything.
Like, if you were doing what was that 4-hour movie about Alexander's life? What was that, Oliver Stone? Like, if you're doing that movie and it's a biopic or something, sure. Would I love a little more historical accuracy when it comes to the armor or whatever? Would I like it to be age authentic? Sure. But this is a fairy tale. This is a story where a guy is telling you a story. What does it matter if the armor just looks cool? Because newsflash, as much of a nerd for this time period as I am, this looks way cooler than if you had them out there in their historically accurate gear. It would not look cool. They'd have like goofy little Loki horns on everybody's helmet. They would just, it wouldn't look cool at all. So yes, I love that they've got Agamemnon looking like Batman right here. It's absurd. It's the most absurd helmet
and I'm here for
I've ever seen. And I'm completely here for it. Because as I mentioned, there's going to be a giant Cyclops in this story, guys. There's going to be sirens, you know, like mermaids and shit. There's going to be gods interacting.
They've been eradicated, but they're historically accurate.
Jeez, man, that's
the internet just wants to be mad, man. The internet can't be happy about nothing. I assume, is Matt Damon Odysseus then? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Did put that together. So, I would give this like an 8.5 or 9, probably a 9. Sets the mood. Literally doesn't spoil anything. Even like what I thought was a cave troll Cyclops, it briefly shows it, but you don't really know the story. If you don't know the story, you have no fucking idea what's going on. Other than by the end, you're like, okay, I think this guy is trying to get home. I'll go ahead and give it a 9. I'm fucking here for it, and I'm gonna read this long poem Kevin's telling me about.
No, I'm so excited about that. Count me in. I'll read it with you. It's been too long. And I will also give this a 9 with my own inability to be objective, just bleeding all over the page.
It's also our show, so who cares?
I am hyped. This trailer would have had to have been awful, like Scream 5 levels.
Terrible for you not to be excited.
For it to do anything to damper my potential excitement. We've gone this far. If those of you who've been here for a while knew I was a little nervous when I heard that this movie was being announced, but over time, I am fully bought in. And as someone who does know the story, I still think they did a great job of not giving too much away because there are so many elements that take place at sea. Even those scenes, like I couldn't really pinpoint anything.
They didn't show, like you mentioned, sirens and stuff. They don't show anything.
Yeah, so there's still a lot to be curious about.
His hand gets, what are they going to show? His sword comes through his hand. That fucking hurts. I'm fucking screaming. Sorry, Matt Damon. Like I ain't built for that. Fucking sword comes through my hand. I'm fucking screaming.
You know what? That would be fair. The crew letting Odysseus down is probably going to happen a time or two in this film. So
yeah,
you'd fit right in, James, if you were like, I can't. Sorry, boss. Sorry to screw
sorry,
this
boss.
up for you.
Fuck. Oh shit, they heard me. Oh shit, we're both excited for it. Thank you guys for joining us on the Weekly Dweeb. We are back doing shows each and every day of the week. Check us out tomorrow night. If I'm correct, when I'm posting this, it'll be tomorrow night. We are going live talking Stranger Things. We're getting caught up on volume 2 and the series finale. We've been away while that's all been happening, so check us out live tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Kev, anywhere else you want them to follow yet?
Just right here. Be on the lookout.
Let's
More
go.
videos, more live streams. A lot of stuff that we were watching over the break that we got to get caught up on. So
Yeah,
turn
Fallout's
that,
going to be coming soon.
hit that noti bell. All right.
Yeah, hit it. Until next time, folks. We'll see you.